Ah, Saints Row the Third. To some people, this game is the piece made by the masters. A masterpiece, if you will. To other people, this game is that piece of shit that's been in the ground for so long that it's now dry enough to wither away in the field full of fresh and moist manure. I am some people, and I think this is the best game ever. So I am here to piss on that dry shit and make it moist again. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is like the second most played game in my library. Boom! Look at that. What's that? You wanna know which game is the most played game in my library? Well, here I'll put up a screenshot, probably. If I'm not too lazy, that is. Future me, can you put up a screenshot of my most played game? Thanks, I love you. Now, let's talk about the game. The game, Saints Row the Third, was released in 2011. It takes place in a fictional city called Steelport. You are the leader of an internationally famous gang called the Saints. Yep, I think I covered enough to get you up to speed. Now let's talk about the challenge. Since this game focuses on gang wars, you have to use guns in this game. Big guns. And I have challenged myself to complete this game with my bare hands. Yes, you heard it right. Beat Saints Row the Third with fist only. That's gonna be the title of the video. Or can you beat Saints Row the Third without using any guns? Yeah, that sounds a bit less confident, since I failed this challenge. Okay, thanks for watching, bye! Seriously, what did you expect? Go to gang wars with nothing but fists and win? Heck no! You have to use guns in this game. Be more realistic, guys, come on, even this game is more realistic than your thoughts. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you. You can leave if you want, I got enough watch time anyway. No, really guys, stay. It was really fun, even though I obviously failed. I only used guns where it was absolutely impossible to finish with my fists, and yes, I'll say it again, it was fun. Well, kind of. It also cost me my sanity, because in order to finish this challenge, and entertain myself, I had to sell my soul for cheap in a local pawn shop. Yeah, it was a lot of pain. I'll probably go on a rampaging rant about a specific character at some point of the game. Someone you know very well. Someone you see on the very beginning of the game. Anyway, enough blabbering, time for some rules. Since I don't have any honey-licking beauties to give me rules, I made some of my own. Here are the rules. What am I allowed to use in this game? It's kinda obvious, isn't it? My fists. Only my fists to take out the enemies. I am allowed to use grenades, since this doesn't count as a gun. Also, it would be pretty much impossible without grenades. Tasers are allowed since it doesn't actually kill the enemies, and I really need a long-range weapon since I can't use the guns, and the grenades don't go that far. So yeah, even if I manage to kill someone with it, it doesn't really matter since it's not a gun. Shut up! I also did something sneaky, and I apologize for doing so. When I bought this game, it was on sale, and it was giving lots of DLCs along with the game. So I have lots of advantages like some special cars, aircrafts, special clothes, and special weapons. One of them being a frickin' grenade launcher. So yeah, I kind of allowed myself to use it, but not until I was like more than halfway through the game. I was like, man, it still counts as a gun even though it doesn't use bullets. So me being the pussy I am, I restricted myself from using the grenade launcher. But after going far enough in the game, I said, fuck that, I'm using the grenade launcher. I'm allowed to use the vehicle controller thingy. I forgot its name. It looks like an RC controller gun. That's probably the name. It doesn't count since it doesn't really kill anybody. I simply take control of a vehicle and run people over with it. So it doesn't count. And I didn't even use it much. Oh yeah, I'm allowed to run over enemies with my car. Duh. Now, hopefully I didn't miss anything. And let's get into the don'ts of this challenge. I can't use handguns, submachine guns, shotguns, assault rifles, snipers, rocket launchers, UAV drones, and airstrikes. Yes, they have those things in the game. I can't use any glitches because I feel like that's kinda cheating. It's not, it's definitely not, I just don't feel like using them because I aim to do the challenges as normally as possible, like how any normal person would play the game. Also, I'm kinda stupid and lazy to do in glitch since a lot of glitches require precision, which I know very little about. I am not allowed to use any cheats. Duh. And I'm not allowed to upgrade anything to the point where it's infinite, like grenades, sprinting, and health. These are pretty much the only 3 things that I'm allowed to use. I think I covered pretty much everything. Now let's get into the gameplay, baby. Oh, I did this challenge on hardcore mode, by the way. So we get to the game, and the first thing we see is a black person getting beaten in a park by some punks. Huh, very cliche. So I get the popcorn. I am extremely against violence, so I skipped that part. We are then transported to a huge bank. I don't know, I just skipped one cutscene, man. I don't know what happened. So yeah, we're robbing a bank all of a sudden. I'm giving an assault rifle with infinite ammo, but I choose to fight with my guns, and my only tactics to take down the enemies were 1. Charge at them and perform takedowns, 2. Grab them and throw them away, 3. Grab them and snap their necks, and 4. Stand in front of them and punch their nuts/pussies. It all goes smoothly until Josh, the piece of dick vein, presses the alarm button and calls in the SWATs. Ooh, he is officially in my shit list now. But no matter, I defend my position by snapping their necks. Then an attack chopper comes to shoot us down. Yeah, all that for a few $100,000. So me being the badass boss, I get on the vault and defend it all by myself. This is the part where I thought I'd fail actually, but I didn't. You're gonna hear that line a lot. You don't have to shoot at the SWATs on the roofs and the mission would progress anyway, and you won't lose any health. Who knew, right? I do nothing and let things go as they were. They all miss their shots and I laugh. On the very last section of the mission, the chopper that was there to shoot us down at the very beginning comes back, and you have to shoot it down for the mission to progress. I waited about 30 minutes, it doesn't work. You won't die, but you won't move on either. And trust me, I did this challenge twice to know that it's impossible. But the recording files were corrupted, so I had to go through this hell again. So we came to our first failure, certainly not the last. I used the gun to shoot the chopper down and it crashed on my chopper, the one that was holding the vault and me, and then I get arrested. And this French guy offers us a very shitty deal. Of course we refuse and Gat turns on his Super Saiyan mode to let us run away while he stays behind to hold them back. Me and Shondi run through the plane and jump out after learning that Gat is dead.
Johnny, we're about to jump!
Right on. I'll see you in Stone.
Johnny?
I am the only person with the parachute, so I try to catch Shondi, but another one of the French guy's members stops me. Then the whole squad opens fire. This is where I come to another failure. You have to shoot at them to progress, or they will kill you. And that's literally the objective, kill the Morning Star. So I do that, and catch Shondi.
I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I didn't think you'd make it in time.
Are you kidding me? I never loved my girlfriend. Wait, what is that?
What is what?
That plane is... Okay, don't freak out or anything. But I think that plane is gonna try to ram us.
What do you mean, don't freak out? Do you have a plan?
Yeah. I shoot out the window, land in the plane, kill Philippe, then jump out the back again.
You mean we, right?
Look, just remember how happy you were when I caught you.
Wait, what? Ah!
Shoot the window and land in the plane. What was I thinking?
Then I epically jump on a plane from the front and leave through the back. Oh, and I won't be counting the cutscene gun usage because I already have enough inevitable fails in my pocket. But you can do as you please in the comments section. So I catch Shondi again, and we get to the city called Steelport. We are pretty much famous throughout the whole planet, so it feels kinda like home. We were in dire need of guns, so we break into an armory and I strategically use my 4 grenades and 4 molotovs and the car to eliminate the enemies. Then Pierce comes with a chopper to pick the bomb up, and Shondi tells us to use the UAV drones to protect him. I tried to blow up the cars with grenades, but it's just not possible. There's too many of them and I only have 4 grenades. So there's another fail. I use the drones to protect my homie and we get on the chopper to escape the army. Now you actually have to shoot the choppers in this section of the mission. But if you stay silent and do nothing, you'll still get through this part without using guns. Phew, things are looking bright, eh? But we're just getting started. Guys, I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna have to rush through the missions because there's I think about 42 missions and they're kinda big. So if I don't fail on the mission, I'm just gonna skip that part. Probably. So me and Piers go on shopping and see a really big guy standing in our way. I thought it would be a huge problem, but it wasn't. It really wasn't. Killing the brutes are actually pretty easy. Luckily there was a friendly fire nearby, so I drove there, got grenades, and put the big guy down. You just need grenades to put him down. Now I just wanna say, when you take down a brute, you randomly use weapons to take him down. Either a grenade or a gun. For this brute, I used a gun. I don't know why, but I used the gun. But I didn't lose any ammo, and it showed that I had infinite ammo even though I didn't. So I don't count that as a gun usage because that's pretty much a semi-cutscene. Hope that's okay. Psst, you wanna see something funny? I was being me and blowing up cop cars, and these two cops got really depressed about it. Look at them.
Hey, good to see you. Sell your energy drink in the slammer. Shove this gang in jail. Let's stop this. The Saints can't match the Steelport PD. Do your bobbleheads have prison suits?
Aw, I'm so sorry, man. I'll get you another cop car, and oh, they disappeared. Such a terrible fate. Anyway, I robbed stores to get myself some money and to buy properties because they would help me a lot in buying all those upgrades. I don't count that as cheating or glitching, so I did that. Sorry. Okay, now that I have the money, it's time to get myself a sweet penthouse. So what better way to get revenge on the French stud other than taking over his own penthouse? This mission was really easy and I didn't use gun a single time, though I did use grenades. And that was allowed for this challenge, so there's no problem, I presume.
You're gonna do superhero landing. Wait for it. Woo! Superhero landing. Yeah, that's really hard on your knees.
Now I have money, a penthouse, and my balls to scratch. What's next? Another fucking failure, that's what. I knew this activity, Guardian Angel, would be a failure, because you would have to protect someone, your homie, while they do some weird shit, and you have to protect them with guns. But I was okay with it since it was inevitable and it was an activity. Activities don't count, but this one was part of the main mission. But I somehow managed to get farther without using rocket launcher to protect Piers. There's two roadblocks where you absolutely have to use the rocket launchers though, so yeah, I'll put that on my fail tab and move on. It was expected and I was okay with it since there was no other way. But the next part. Piers, the piece of absolute shit, just has to be a fucking Rambo to shoot all the Morningstar all by himself instead of doing the fucking job he's assigned to. If he just ran to the checkpoint, there would have been no problem. I could have just hung there and not shoot a single bullet. I'm really pissed about this for a reason actually. Remember I told you that I did this challenge twice? Yeah, I got through this part without shooting even once. Well, I still had to count the two rocket launchers, but that was it. I don't know what happened, but this time Piers just won't go. I tried so many times, but he just wouldn't go. I'm sorry I can't show you the clips from the first time I did this because I deleted them since corrupted files are useless. Also, I only had like 30 gigabytes left on my computer. I tried this part a lot, but it was the same every time, so yeah, another failure. I hate Piers. Then I helped this useless man sell some piece of shit merch and luckily didn't have to use guns the game forced me to use. I simply performed takedowns with the weapons. Then Piers took me to buy some properties. Finally, I was stuck on the gang operation part for a while, but I still managed to get it after a few tries. Sorry I won't post any proof videos because most of them include me in a car listening to the one song I have in my mixtape playing on repeat. But if you guys want them, then let me know, and if I still have them, then I will probably upload them. Okay, so I got to another activity. It was Tank Mayhem. I thought I'd have to do it with guns, but it was surprisingly easy and I didn't use the cannons on my tank and instead just ran over stuff. It was pretty easy, and the activity was easy too, so it's obvious. And I'm only going to do all the main missions fist only, well, try at least. So again, the activities don't count, especially the next one. Professor Genki's Super Ethical Reality Climax. Yes, that's the title. You can go through this activity with fist only, but it's kinda hard. And yes, I did go through this activity without using any guns.
Welcome to Professor Genki's Super Ethical Reality Climax. Murder time is fun time, right, Bobby?
You got it, Zach. If our contestants can survive the deadly traps, armed mascots, and those freakishly huge hunters, they can win a hefty pile of cash.
This game looks deadly, because it is. But it's still probably safer than driving in Steelport.
Our competitor isn't from Steelport this time, Zach. Today, we'll be watching the leader of the Saints, the world-famous Stillwater Street Gang.
As many times as this former gangbanger has been shot at, blown up, run over, and generally put through hell, this competition probably seems pretty routine.
Routine maybe, but lucrative. You are going to make Professor Genki-sized dollars driving a hose around, that's for sure.
Cha-ching! Apparently, our contestant is quite the hero back in Stillwater. Have you ever been to Stillwater, Bobby?
I did, and it wasn't a good trip. My car got covered in sewage by a passing septic truck.
Really? What did you do to piss off the... And that's it! We have a winner!
Hey, good to see you.
Hooah! I'm pretty much a god at this point. At this time of recording this, I heard that Saints Row the Third Remaster was coming, and I was like, whoa, such timing. I started recording this playthrough on May 25th and finished it on May 26th, just in case you wanted to know. The first playthrough was right after my Resident Evil no-run video. Okay, let's not get sidetracked. I'm gonna rush through the missions real quick now. The mission hit the powder room was easy and I didn't use any guns. The Belgian problem mission was also extremely easy, even though I had to fight two big boys and one of them came with flamethrowers. They were easily dealt with, and we went after the French pirate. I jumped on a huge frickin' ball like a badass and had to wait until the good big boy knocked the ball loose. This part was like the very first mission. You just don't do anything and they can't even hurt you. But soon after Oleg, the good big boy, loosens the ball, another big boy jumps on the ball. Wow, is that some kind of rhyme or something? Anyway, you can't get rid of them unless you shoot him off the ball. So there's another failure. That's 5. After that, I dropped the huge ball on the Frenchie and blew up the building. Revenge earned. The next video got corrupted for some reason. In this part, I had to recruit 3 more friends, Kinsey, Zemos, and Angel. The file doesn't have any video, but it has audio.
You ever been to one of these clubs?
I look like I go to one of those clubs.
I'm just saying, you know, powerful guy, stressful job.
Stop talking.
That's what I thought.
Shut up.
How we gonna find Zemos? Look for the cat in here who isn't excited to be eating a ball gag?
Or just look for the guy with the rhinestone Z on his back.
Fuck out of here, man. Oh, well, shit, that's convenient.
Needless to say, I got through this mission without using any guns. Trust me guys, it's pretty easy since I was god of this game. And this is totally off the script, so I might stutter a lot, and I'm sorry about it. Yeah, I'm already stuttering. On the mission where you have to drive with Zemos, you know, when Zemos uses that weird horse cart, you can just stay silent and Pierce would shoot the other cars off and that would get you to complete the mission. So yeah, that's about it. On to the script. Kinsey's trailblazing was just driving a bike, so it was okay. And let me let you in on a secret. I crush on Kinsey real hard. Shh, keep it our secret. Wink wink. Zemos' snatch mission was pretty hard, but all I had to do was drive around and pick up hose, so I got it after a failed attempt. Then I helped Zemos make a few deals, and I blew up a cop car like a boss.
You have enough of those things to go around?
In celebration to all our success, Pierce threw a party. but the hoes turned out to be hired assassins by the syndicate.
Oh shit! These hoes ain't hoes!
In this part, there are a few snipers on the roof and you have to kill them using guns. So yeah, sorry, there's another failure. Then there's another fail because you have to blast a few helicopters too. Then fucking Killbane killed one of my crushes, Kiki de Winter. I swear I'll fist you down, Eddie. Angel's missions were really easy since you only had to drive around. Remember I said I won't use any glitch in this game? Well, I lied. I used this awesome glitch to upgrade my non-upgradable cars. It doesn't help me kill my enemies, so it's cool. Chill. I did the Guardian Angel mission with my crush Kinsey, and it was really hard, so I had to use the guns. The sniper and the rocket launcher, so that's 2 more failures, 7 and 8. Oh! But I don't mind it since I really like Kinsey and I wanna do her some protect. The heli assault activity of Kinsey was also impossible to finish without the guns on the helicopters, so I had to use them to do Kinsey some more protect. Damn, Kinsey, you're a danger-loving girl. She told me to throw away my phone.
Remember, throw out your phone.
And Angel told me that I was ready to fight Killbane.
You're ready to face Killbane.
It was all going really well for me until Zemos auctioned me off as a sex slave.
I'm gonna auction you off as a sex slave.
What the hell, Zemos? I thought we were buddies. This part was very easy and I punched everyone in the nuts and tased them till they pissed their pants. Yes, I'm allowed to do that since it's no instant killing weapon. It's like a manly rape spray. Then we went on a ship to rescue Zemos' hose. Zemos' hose, if you will. This is the part that frustrated me a little too much. I didn't have any good weapons, but I still beat 2 big boys with no problem, though I did have to use up all my grenades, so there's that. But then came the backup. The game told me to use the minigun, but I stayed away from it and used my grenades very effectively. I still had like 2 grenades left, though I did have to use the weird octopus launcher. I don't even know if I should count it as a gun since it shoots exploding mind-controlling octopuses. But yeah, I used that weapon only on that mission since it was extremely hard. And I really want you guys to see one badass moment of mine. Here. I was so proud of myself for that. The rest of the part is pretty easy and you don't have to shoot the rocket launcher even once. Just do the silent tactic and you'll be fine. Hey, you getting bored? There's a rare footage of a homeless guy eating my junk. Yeah, you do that. And this is the end of this video. Sorry this is gonna be a cliffhanger, guys. This game is really big and it's hard to fit them all in one video. And the next part of the game is kinda hard since we're gonna have a new enemy. If you guys have enjoyed this, then please like the video because it really helps my channel a lot. If you wanna watch the second part of this challenge, then subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification to get notified when I upload again. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay safe.